Hello there, and welcome back to another episode of our Wizard101 Let's Play. My name is SlytherinKnight, and I am so happy you could join me. So, today we got a lot to do, and honestly, I'm not entirely confident we're going to get everything done today. We have side quests to do, and it's part of the reason we're starting off in Wizard City. First thing we're going to do, we're going to start off on the Time of Death quest. So to do that, we got to get some rotting fodders on Triton Avenue. Though I did prove that you don't actually have to be rotting fodders. Any ghoul enemy can potentially drop scrap iron while this quest is active. So yeah, the other thing we're going to do, we're going to pick up the Peculiar Matters quest because if I'm not mistaken, this one ends up taking you to Knight's Court to fight someone there. So we'll take care of that. Take care of that as well. But the first thing we're gonna do, we're gonna go to Triton Avenue, take care of this, and be on our way. Other than that, we have a lot of other stuff we got to do. Ignore those. So not counting these two, we're actually 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. We have 11 quests to take care of. And like I said, I am not positive we're going to get them all done today. So, yeah, let's see what we can do. Like I said, we're going to head to Triton Avenue first. We just need to fight one more rotting fodder to get another piece of scrap. We'll pick up, on our way to Marleybone, I'll pick up the quest from Aegon, see what he has for us, and to see if I'm right in thinking that it's the quest I think it is. Yeah, okay. But like I said, on we go. Triton Avenue awaits. Not going to waste really any time, we're going to go right to the teleporter, right to a rotting fodder. Immediately just take it out with the Banshee. That is that. Hopefully. Good. Alright, there's our scrap iron. Very nice. So that's that. Let's head back to the commons. Like I said, I'm on a bit of a warpath today. I want to get as much of these done as I can. Because our actual, the continuation of the story of Marleybone is sending us into a dungeon. So the more side quests I can get done in this episode, the less I have to do in the next, and depending on how many we get done, I can just go right into Kattenstein's lair in the next episode.
What does it mean? I don't understand. No Pecrons here. Other areas have Pecrons, some high concentration, some low. But I have no idea why. You've been working with me. You were there at Unicorn Park. Are you not completely flabbergasted with this business? On one hand, it's entirely made up. Peculiarities are impossible. But on the other hand, we saw it with our own 4 eyes. Stop doubting, Aegon. Stop doubting. We must try to figure out why some areas of the spiral have higher concentrations than others. There is another member of our order, a necromancer named Jordan Malnis. She's been doing some more radical experiments with Pecrons. I recently lost contact with Jordan, and I fear some trouble may have befallen her. Visit her lab in Marleybone and make sure she's safe.
And there we go. Which is in Knight's Court. Awesome. So, we'll be taking care of that as well. But we'll get to it. I kind of want to take care of the things like by area, if you know what I mean. So we're going to go ahead and talk to Gary Anthony Webb. to continue his quest.
Excellent work. This'll work just fine.
Alright.
Next, I'll need some glass to form the hourglass bulbs. This part can be very tricky. First, collect some sand from the map room. It's located in the throne room in the Krokotopia Pyramid. After you get the sand, take it to the center fire pit in the Altar of Kings, where you can form some glass.
I'm just going to mark my location, make it easier to get back here from that location. But yeah, go into the map room, you know, the final dungeon of the pyramid. You don't have to complete the dungeon if you don't want to. I definitely will not be. You just have to get there, go into the map room, grab some sand, and be on your way. Let's replenish our mana. Alright. Palace of Fire. Now let's see, which teleporter is the best? Yeah, they're both pretty much the same. I'm gonna leave the silver chest. Like I said, I'm on a bit of a war path. I want to get this stuff as much done as possible.
You are about to...
Like I said, we're not actually completing the quest, so we're just going in to grab some sand. Should just be right here.
You find some quality sand.
Awesome. Instead of teleporting out, I am actually going to walk out of the dungeon. Because there's a difference between teleporting out and walking out. If you walk out, it ceases the dungeon. Like, you can't... Like, if I were to teleport out, I'd have another little thing up here saying, hey, you can teleport back in for the next, 30 minutes. Like this. If you leave a dungeon, you will lose all your progress, blah, blah, blah. Are you sure you want to leave? Yes. Honestly, that just keeps me from having a pop-up. From having a pop-up saying, hey, you can come back if you want. Like, no thanks. It's like, no thanks, I have no desire to finish that, so we're just going to be on our way. Alright. Teleporter. Back to the Altar of Kings. Up to the Central Brazier. That one right there. Up we go.
You take the sand and form some glass from it using the fire pit.
Excellent. Back to Gary.
Excellent work. Now I just need to form these materials into an hourglass. While I'm forming these materials into an hourglass, I'll need you to collect a sample of the special sands of time to fill the bulbs. You can find the special sands of time at the dig site in the Royal Hall on Krokotopia.
I admit I did forget about that part. Yeah, I forgot. Well, I don't know. In the back of my head, I was thinking, oh, the sand we turn into glass. We'll use some of that for the sand of the hourglass. No, we won't. No, we will not. But that's fine. Dig site's a lot easier to get to. Well, I mean, the other one wasn't hard to get to, but You know what I mean? Again, let's see about replenishing our mana before we go too far. Excellent. Man, we're already 10 minutes in and haven't even finished our first quest. Yeah, there's a lot to do. Alright. Dig site. And where is it? It's right up here, I think. Well, it's just kind of a random area.
You collect a sample of the special Sands of Time.
And I think that should be it.
Thank you. Now I'll just insert this into the hourglass.
Time after
And
time.
now the hourglass is complete. Thanks to your invaluable assistance. You can now deliver this to Retriever.
See, but all of it ends up being worth it for 1,500 experience. You know, no combat, no nothing, and the little bits of experience that you get for doing, you know, for doing the various steps to get there. But you know, at the end of the day, it's 1,500. It's awesome. All right, Reed, how you doing?
Most excellent work. This hourglass is perfect. Thank you, young wizard.
And that is our first one done. What else do we have in Regent Square besides Simon? Do we have anything else? No. A lot of the stuff we have is in oh, we have Huey. Or Howie, whatever his name is. Okay. So, Bastille, buddy. Oh, this is one of the Prove My Innocence ones. So let's go ahead and go talk to these people.
So you are here on behalf of Wadsworth? How can you trust him? I know he stole the shoes, though we didn't find them on him. If you need convincing, Ms. Marley was in the shop at the same time. You can even talk to her about what she saw. I trust what she says.
So that's at Chelsea Court. Before we head to Chelsea Court, let's talk to him. Cats in the Hat, which I believe is the other. No, Peace of Mind is that one. Never mind. Never mind.
The spring hat that Catherine ordered. The one that looks just like the one I ordered for Amy Brooks. Let me see where it is.
Right, okay.
Yes, I got a message from the post office saying it has arrived, but I've been too afraid to go out and pick it up. If you'd be so kind, could you go pick it up and take it to her?
I'd forgotten what this quest was. It's, yeah. She loaned a hat. She doesn't have it. It was destroyed. Pick up it, she ordered a new one. Okay. That's right. Had to remind myself what that was. And that is something that you can do. I think they talked about this very, very early on. But review dialogue will give you the dialogue of the quest, which is really, really nice. Alright. Let's go to the post office, pick up the hat.
You're looking for a package for Hugh Warner? Yes, it's here, but I'm not supposed to give it to anyone other than the name on the package. Oh, it's a hat for Amy Brooks. Well, I guess I can let you have it, if you take it right to her. Let it not be said that I deprived a woman of her fashion.
Smart man. Alright, that sends us to Knight's Court. The next closest thing, I believe, is going to be, well, is Scotland Yard. This one, Officer McRuff. Don't do drugs, kids. Seriously, just don't. But that's the joke there, Officer McRuff. Love it. At least I think it is. But anyway. So it's got talk to him to see what our mime friend is being accused of.
I hope you haven't been listening to Marcel's tales. I wouldn't trust anything he says. If you want to know what he's done, chat with William Pugsby.
And that is in Chelsea's court. So, we got a few things to do in Chelsea's. Let's go ahead and get those done. Yeah, the other one was Miss Marley, so we're going to talk to her first, just because she shows up first. And then we'll go talk to the other guy as well, because both of them are going to have us fighting something. I do not remember if they are the same things we're supposed to fight. I guess we'll find out. But anyway. Yeah, I do apologize if things seem just a little disjointed with how I'm doing the side quests. I try to do them as efficiently as I can, which means we'll typically be working on several at a time and switching between the two, or between multiple. So that if that gets a little annoying, I do apologize, but it's just the easiest way for me to get them done as fast as I can. Okay. Off to Chelsea Court.
Oh, you are here about the Wadsworth fiasco? I didn't know he was still in jail. I should have let Watson know what I saw. I thought it was Wadsworth who took those shoes, but later in the day I saw one of the O'Leary boys wearing them. I don't even think Mr. Ritchie carries those shoes in Wadsworth's size. If you ask me, I firmly believe that Wadsworth didn't do it.
Oh. Okay, sure. I thought we'd have to fight someone. I guess not. Yeah, I guess my memory's a little rusty on what all you have to do for some of these. Can't be expected to remember every last detail of these side quests.
So that cat still claims he didn't do it? Well, it was very dark that night. Maybe I might be mistaken. I had just bought a necklace for Lady Desay. I was heading to her place when I was rushed by a group of cats and knocked to the ground. When I checked, the necklace was gone. I thought that Marcel was the culprit, but if you find the necklace on any of the hooligans, I'll drop the charges.
Which is funny because hooligans are rats. So I find that really funny that he's like, a group of cats attacked me, but if you could find it on any hooligans, like but hooligans are rats. Anyway, just something I find a little funny. Oh, that's just rude. Yeah, because I can't take them out in a single hit without a buff. That's going to use up a power pip. Hopefully I get another one. I like my chances, but you never know. Nope, not this time. I guess I'll just buff again. go. Come on. Make it easy on me. Thank you. Collect the expensive necklace. Alright, back to William.
You have found the necklace. Well, yes, that is it. I guess that cat hadn't stolen it after all. Tell Officer McRuff that I'm dropping the charges.
Of course. That, I believe, is everything in Chelsea Court. Everything else is going to be Newgate Prison or Night Court. Good. Excellent. So we'll go ahead and head back to Regent Square, talk to Simon. Because he's going to send us back to Watson. And that is going to give us another claim against Mr. Wadsworth. And Officer McRuff is going to have another one for the Marcel
What?
the cat.
She never told me about seeing one of the O'Leary boys with the shoes later. I wish Watson had followed up with her. Tell Watson that I'm going to drop the charges. I don't feel Wadsworth should stay in jail for something he did not do.
Nobody should. There we go. It's like, don't trap me in here. It's like, don't trap me in here. Okay. So, at Scotland Yard, we will talk to McRuff first, because he's just going to be right here. Get the next portion of Marcel's questline, and then we'll talk to Watson. Get his next portion.
What? William Pogsme is dropping the charges? I can't believe this. Do you know how much paperwork I'm going to have to fill out because of this? Well, I still don't trust his looks, but don't start thinking this is the end of it. He's not free yet.
Now, Marcel has more.
Marcel mimes a million thanks to you. He appears all choked up with emotion. Marcel enacts being wrongly accused of a second crime. He gestures for you to talk to the officer again.
I think there's, like... Ultimately, I think there's 3 crimes that he's accused of. I can't remember, though.
So, Marcel didn't tell you he had multiple charges? That is so like him. He only tells you what he wants you to know. It seemed he was involved in a robbery in Hyde Park.
Okay.
You can get the whole story from Mr. Rowley. He's the one who actually fingered the perpetrator.
Sure, but before we do that, let's talk to Watson.
What? Miss Marley didn't tell me that she saw one of the O'Leary boys with the shoes? Those pesky cats. Mr. Ritchie is dropping the charges? I don't blame him. I guess you can tell Wadsworth the good news, though that doesn't fix everything. What? Mr. Ritchie dropped the charges? Thank you! I cannot believe it! I'm almost free! I'm not free yet. There is the matter of another crime I've been charged with. But, my friend, I am innocent. Yet again, I am a victim of circumstance. So, I'm guessing Wadsworth asked you to check into the other charge. Good luck. Abigail Doolittle claims he took a golden ruby. Check with her.
Oh yeah, this one's kind of funny because I think, well, let's talk to her first and see if I'm right. Because I just remember something really kind of funny about this.
What? You say you're helping out that lousy Wadsworth after he stole my genuine imitation golden ruby? At least I'm pretty sure it was him. All those sweeps at the ironworks do look alike. If you find one with me golden ruby, it will prove he didn't do it.
Yeah, just a bit of casual racism. I mean, seriously, really? all of the sweeps look alike? I mean, from a video game perspective, yes, of course they do. They're the same. They're the same creature model. But come on, Abigail. I expect better of you. Before we do that, obviously we're going to go ahead and go to Hyde Park. Honestly, even before we take on the sweeps, we're going to do the first portion, or one of her side quests first, picking up the boxes. Because I'm pretty sure she has you fighting sweeps again. Like, after that one. Like, oh, can you clear up the area? You know, clean out the area, get rid of the chimney sweeps, or something like that. So, same enemy type that we have to fight. And there's 4 of them early on in the Ironworks before you have to do any of the other questline stuff to fight, to get into the area where they're just there. Anyway, I showed them off. I showed off where they were when we first did the Ironworks, but anyway, let's see. Rowley, right? He should be. Where are you, sir? Over here. He's over here. Let me grab the... I can't help it. I can't help it.
A robbery? Yes, I remember it well. I was out on these dark streets, minding my own business, when I was hit from behind. Totally blindsided, not very sporting. When I awoke, I noticed that someone had pinched my gold rings. Mr. Meow was the only one I saw when I awoke, so I figured it had to be him. I figured that he knew who did it, and he would have talked by now. If he didn't do it, maybe you could see which of the O'Learys nicked my rings.
So, a burglar is what they want us to fight. Let's see if I can grab 2 of them at the same time. 2 burglars at the same time. It just doubles your chances of getting what you need. Excellent. Not what I was expecting. I was expecting a weakness. Oh, come on, man. Don't do this. There's the there's the weakness. It's like the game heard me and realized, oh, he's right. We didn't do that. So let's make his spell fizzle so we can. I know. I put too much thought into it. Huh, nice. The other one survives for now, but the burn damage should be enough. There we go. And we were able to get the rings. Excellent. Makes that much faster.
Well, what do you know? It wasn't Mr. Meow after all, and I thought he was keeping quiet so as not to snitch on his accomplices. I guess you better tell Officer McGrath to let him go. No need to hold an innocent man. Thanks again, my friend.
Of course. Alright. Back to Regent Square. Behind us. There we go.
What? Mr. Rowley dropped the charges too? So his rings were found on the O'Leary boys? I should have known. Well, I'd better give Marcel the news.
Marcel pantomimes a person who is tearfully overjoyed and is grateful from the bottom of his heart.
Oh, by the way, Sergeant Ness has the keys to the jail, so I can't let him out until he gets back.
And that's that. No, I guess it was just 2. Well, I guess that makes sense because I've been able to pick up Marcel Meow's questline since almost since we got to Marleybone, so it would have been in those areas, but it looks like Officer McRuff has something for us.
Hello! You seem to be a person who knows how to get things done. Currently, we are short-handed and could use the help. Right now, all of my officers are busy pursuing nefarious fugitives. Lady Desane asked for some help and I have no one to send. Would you go?
Of course. Yeah, that's kind of, I will admit, that is kind of the other reason I'm pretty sure I'll be splitting up the completion of all these side quests into 2 episodes. Because as we complete some of the ones we have, more will pop up. So, yay. Like I said, I'll probably be splitting it up to where I'll try to get done the side quests that originate in Regent Square and take you to Doolittle Station, and then the roads that lead from there. I'll try to get those done in this episode, but I can't really make any promises. Because at the moment we have this is Officer McRuff's questline. He sends you to various streets, I believe. I can't remember if he sends you to all of them. Because we're about to hit Hyde Park. I think he'll send you to Chelsea after that. But I can't remember. There's a couple things we need to do in the ironworks. None of them overly difficult, but still.
Officer McRuff sent you to help? I've heard the police are having some problems, but I didn't realize they were so short-handed. Those dreadful spiders are becoming a major nuisance. Some dark force is causing their number to increase. I know you cannot defeat them all, but even trouncing a few would help.
Right, so we do have to fight the giant spiders. I'd wondered on that. Yeah, I'd wondered if I'd have to fight them at some point. I couldn't remember. Alright, to warehouse. And a couple of spiders. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead actually and get rid of a few things here. Because really I just need the death blade. Unless they set up a death shield, but that'd be annoying. Okay. And we're good. Alright, that is 2. That's 2 of them. And here's the next 2. 525. They do take probably significant bonus damage. I want to see if I can just take them out in one hit without... Never mind. Never mind. The game's like, no, I will not let you do that. I'm gonna Deer Knight, just in case. Just in case it doesn't. Well, this will tell me what I need to know. And we'll take them out on the second on when it becomes their turn, if it doesn't take them out to begin with. Never mind that. 575. Okay, is what they'll do to these guys. Awesome. Oh, we got some spider silk from that. Cool. What was that? Yeah, let's go ahead and let's do at least one. Let's do at least one. There we go. Let's see. How can I speed this up? There we go. Excellent. All right. There. To there. To here.
Thank you, dear wizard. I don't know where they are coming from, but I'm sure that will send a strong message to their hidden leader, whoever it may be. Please send Officer McGruff our thanks. I hope that the police will soon have everything back under control. Marleybone is too chaotic right now.
Alright, that's that one.
So, there was an infestation of giant spiders? Blimey! I'm glad I didn't have to deal with it. Thank you for taking that on, sport. We're still up to our armpits in criminal activity around here, and Miss Marfley is asking for help. Can you look into what she needs?
Yep. Yeah, pretty sure he almost sends you to every street. Maybe not tonight. Maybe to Knight's Court even, I'm not sure. Alright, let's see. On we go.
Thank goodness you've shown up. I know the police are out chasing a master criminal, but we have troubles of our own. Those gearheads are taking over. Can you make a brave front by defeating some? The locals are worried that we might lose the neighborhood.
All right. There's some just right over here? No way. No, wait, that's not where I think it is. Hold on. Yeah, it's not where, yeah, you can't, I don't think I can get to where, yeah, I can't get there from right here. Well, I guess I could. I get to the teleporter, but I could just take the teleporter. Take the teleporter, fight him up here. Don't know either of those. Let's go ahead and Spirit Blade, I guess. Excellent. And Ship of Fools. Alright, that's 2 of 3. Are these guys not going to pop back in? That's fine. I'll just go ahead and grab the ones up here. For these, unfortunately, I do have to boost. That's unfortunate. Yeah, that might keep me from taking them out with my next hit. So I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna burn off the weakness. I'm gonna burn off the weakness. Or I guess I'm gonna trigger the weakness with a wand hit, and then hit him with a Ship of Fools. The storm variant of Evil Snowman. Nice. Oh, we hit both of them with it. Nice. Alright, that's the gearheads. Oh, whoops, I am going the wrong direction. It went the wrong direction, but that's okay.
Someone has stood up to make a difference. I've heard word on the street that the diabolical mind behind all those things has taken notice. Hopefully their number will begin to dwindle and order will be restored to our neighborhood. Thank you, young wizard.
Boneberry Boulevard. That's funny. And what is this one? Leashless Lane. Oh, I love that. I've said it before and I'll say it again. I love the kind of tongue-in-cheek puns and stuff that Wizard101 does.
Yeah, it's creating chaos. I'm glad you looked into it. I hope that soon we can put a lid on this master criminal we're after. All of our officers are still out on a manhunt. Blimey! I hope we can wrap this up so we can get back to normal. Can you check out what Abigail Doolittle needs over in Regent Square? I would do it, but I have to hold down the fort here.
Yeah, Abigail's a bit of a busybody, is what I would call her. Always having us do something. I mean, I appreciate all of the experience I get because of her, but still, maybe this is the one I'm thinking of.
Glad you're here.
It
the
is.
cats are not so bad here, but those chimney sweeps have taken over the rooftops of the ironworks, letting only criminals pass. See if you can instill some fear in them, so we can reclaim our rooftops. We want our neighborhood to return to normal as soon as possible.
That's right. Yeah, she's saying if they only let criminals through, which, yeah, that's a good reason to get rid of them. But her earlier statement of, oh, Wadsworth and all the chimney sweeps, they all look alike, it's still just wrong. But that's what I was waiting for. So as we go into the ironworks, we will take out the chimney sweeps, both to take care of the 3 we need to fight, and to see about getting the golden ruby, and picking up 5 crates in the ironworks as well. So hopefully I won't have to go back into the ironworks after that.
You were about...
And depending on what pops up next, this might be where I finish things off. Because after this, all the quests we have are for, like Knight's Court and Newgate Prison. So, we will be heading for the ones right here. Like I said, there are only 4 of them. And once you fight them, they do not respawn. Picking up crates as we go. Yeah, they're very big. Unfortunately, yeah, the little ones right here, they do not count. We need big ones. Oh, that's right. Let's not talk to Baxter. Yeah, we're not doing the Ironworks quest line. I just want my crates. I just want my crates and to fight my chimney sweeps. But it's kind of interesting. These four chimney sweeps, at least to my knowledge, they do not respawn. Like if you take out 4 of them, like if you take out the 4 that are there, they won't respawn. Like the area becomes quote unquote cleared. So that's why I try to get the golden ruby and the take out 3 of them at the same time, because yeah, like those two will respawn, but these others won't. So I'm going to do something probably a little ill-advised here. I'm going to get rid of a fair bit. I'm going to get rid of a fair bit so I can go ahead and do this. Hopefully I can pull one of my multi-hit. Dear Knight. That's perfect right there. Ship of Fools. Jeez. Getting criticals all the time. And just a reminder for those who don't realize, I'm getting criticals because of my pet. It has a talent. It has a talent that gives me critical death criticals a lot earlier than I probably should have. Thankfully, it speeds things up so fast. I mean, it really does help having the critical hits. But anyway, like I said, these guys both respawn, but after we take these 2 out, no more will show up. No, they're death enemies, so... Or no, they're myth enemies, so they don't get any bonus damage, so Ship of Fools won't deal enough on its own. Hopefully I can pull a power pip on my next turn, just so I can take them out quickly. That's too bad. I'll pass. That is really, really often I'm getting these criticals. Alright, that is that. And again, though, and see, look, none of them are showing back up. And that is true, like, even if you were to teleport out and teleport back in, they still wouldn't respawn because it's the same dungeon instance. So you'd have to completely walk out of the dungeon and then you know, so it doesn't save your progress, and then go back in to get that fixed, or for those guys to show up again. Makes sense to me, but all right. But that is 3 different quests for Abigail Doolittle done. Alright. Yes. I am fine with leaving. Again, I didn't teleport out because I didn't want a little tooltip here saying, hey, you know, if you could go back in if you want, but I just don't want it. I don't want it sitting there for 30 minutes. But anyway, time turn. Is it 3 different things? Yeah, 3 different things to Abigail.
Thanks to you, we can still have the policeman's ball. I love planning balls, as all the policemen look so dashing in their uniforms, especially that Barkley.
Now, that one was for the crates that we picked up.
You found me golden ruby. So, another sweep at it. I should have guessed. Blimey! You better tell Watson I'm dropping the charges on Wadsworth.
That's that one.
Good show. I'm hoping those sweepers will stick to their chimneys instead of menacing our neighborhood. Maybe when the police have caught their fugitive, they'll be able to return our streets to normal. Give Officer McCruff my thanks. Oh, I need lots of help to get this gala plan. Here, can you drop off these to-do lists to the other ladies? Everyone is pitching in, and they always come through.
Okay. Before we do that one, let's go ahead and turn in the things that we have. So let's go talk to Officer McRuff to turn this one into him. See if he gives us another quest, and we'll turn in our quest to Watson as well to see if we can get Wadsworth out of that cage. And then we'll head to Chelsea and hide and whatnot.
So it was those chimney sweeps again, eh? Well, as soon as we have the manpower, we'll restore the ironworks to normal. You've been doing so well, I think we have to give you a badge, or at least a title. Thank you, young wizard.
Which is because this is what you get for doing this. A badge and a title. Open badge, you get honorary detective. So you get a badge and a title, which I like that. I always thought that was kind of funny. Anyway, let's go see Watson. I don't remember if Wadsworth has anything else. I can't remember.
What? Abigail Doolittle will drop the charges? You found a golden ruby on another sweep? Looks like Wadsworth's innocent after all. He's free to go, with our apologies.
Awesome. So it was just 2 different things for both of them. Cool.
All charges have been dropped, so I'm a free frog again. Thank you. But for now, I actually wish to remain here. They serve an excellent dinner here, and at home, I have no food. Thank you for all your hard work, my friend.
Of course. Alright, that is that. Next, we have party planning. Party planning, yeah, all this other stuff. Jeez. So much to do, so much to do. Anyway, let's go take care of party planning. Because once we do this, Doolittle will ask us to hand out invitations to all of the different cops, I think, again, not entirely sure on that, but anyway, we're going to go to Chelsea Court first, because it's just Miss Marley there. And then we'll do the run around in Hyde Park. See, that water lily, that's why I'm always grabbing the cattails. Water lily is one of the rare drops from it, and is used in a lot of crafting recipes later on. At least for like one set that I'm interested in.
Abigail needs help with the ball, or I'd be glad to assist. The police so need all of our support now. Please give me one of those lists and I'll get busy.
Alright, that's Miss Chelsea done. Now to hide. Yeah, I'll definitely be cutting this up into 2 episodes. So we're almost at an hour now. Jeez. All right.
The policeman's ball? I'm sure Abigail needs some help again. I'd normally tell her no, but the police need all our support. I'd best get started.
Alright. Now Miss Conrail.
Oh, that Abigail always waits until the last minute. Then we must work twice as hard to pull it off in time. However, it's for a good cause. There is my list.
Chesterfield over here. Who else is there? Oh, is it just Chesterfield? Okay, cool. What teleporter? Green one. I was like, what teleporter was it? This one. Okay, I think she's on this side.
Oh, pooh. My list is always biggest. Abigail expects me to do the lion's share of the work. Anything for the boys in blue, though. I'd best get busy.
Excellent. Back to Regent Square. And I do believe this will actually get us our level. 220. We need almost exactly 220. That's hilarious. Alright, Abigail.
Thank you for delivering all those lists. That will help me get the ball planned on time and raise the policeman's morale. One less thing for me to worry about. Oh no! The post is down and the invitations haven't gone out. You're faster and more reliable than the post. Could you deliver these? It would mean so much.
Is it just the 3? Okay, cool. No, yeah, we'll do it. Yeah, I'll get this done. Yeah, we have the ones here first. Yeah, Digmore Station and Hyde Park. And then she sends us tonight to, no, not Knight's Court. She sends us to Newgate Prison after we do this one. But yeah, we'll do this, and then if nothing else pops up that is needed for the places off of Digmore Station, we'll move. We'll wrap things up.
An invitation to the policeman's ball. I didn't make it last year. I'll have to investigate it this year, if you get my joke.
Smashing! An invitation to the ball! A bright spot in this dark time, to be certain. I'm glad to see you on this case.
The policeman's ball? At this time? Well, I'll be there, of course. I could certainly use the break. Thanks for getting me the invitation. It usually arrives quite late, if at all.
Alright, that's those.
You've already delivered all the invitations despite the danger? Splendid! We can't let all this pandemonium dampen our spirits. I need to start getting the pavilion ready, but some chimney sweeps are occupying it, endangering us while we work. Do you think that you could give them the brush?
I forgot about this one. I completely forgot about this one. Hopefully, hopefully it was fixed, or hopefully they're actually there, because it's specifically the chimney sweeps at the pavilion, the place that I was fighting the other ones. So hopefully they'll be there. If not, I do have a fix for it, but a different one. It's like getting out and then going to your character selection and going back in, because it's just that I think it's supposed to reset pretty much everything. So hopefully leaving and then going back in like I did fixed it, or leaving the way I did.
You were about to enter.
We'll have them respawn. Yeah, I completely forgot. She has you fight the chimney sweeps at the ironworks twice. 3 times, technically. Yeah, 3 times, technically, for her golden ruby. I'll switch over the quest in just a second. Chimney sweeps at the pavilion, and again, it's specifically the pavilion right here. So hopefully they're there. Oh, good, they are. Excellent. So just 2 sets of them, like usual. That's 2. Oh, I didn't realize. Yeah, you can get jewels from them. That's cool. Not one that I'll ever use, but still pretty cool. But like last... Ooh, they actually teamed up there. Nice. One setting a trap, one giving the blade. That's cool. But it failed. Jeez, I've been getting criticals in almost every battle. Not converted. Certainly not complaining, but still, I just find it funny. Again, instead of teleporting out, I am going to leave it in full, just because it's better that way. teleport. And back to Abigail.
Those grim sweepers are gone. I feel so much safer. Now we can start getting the policeman's ball ready. Here, let me repay you for all your services. Oh no! Some of the invitations I sent out for the policeman's ball were returned. I must have had some bad addresses on file. Would you mind taking these invitations to them over at Newgate Prison? It's not a place I care to venture.
All right, and that, my friends, is we're gonna wrap things up. Because well, actually, before I say that, before I get too ahead of myself, good. With that, all of our remaining quests, side quests, involve Newgate Prison or Knight's Court. So that will be taken care of in the next episode. So, if you enjoyed this episode, please feel free to hit that thumbs up button down below. And if you happen to be new to the channel, hello, welcome, and please do consider subscribing. And to stay notified for whenever new content is released on the channel, do not forget to hit that little bell icon button after you subscribe. But anyway, thank you so much for watching. I really, really do appreciate it. And I will see you all next time.